Hey guys, it's Matt with the AFL Supercoach Show 2015, bringing you a pre-season podcast. As you can tell by the title of this video, we will be focusing on rookies. Starting off in the defence, we have Zach Jones. He played 4 games last year and was averaging 34 until he got concussed, ending his season. He's now fully fit and training well, and he could sneak into the Sydney defence with the departure of Nick Malcheski. Next up, we got Matt Scherenberg. His career with the Pies had been hampered with injuries, but he seems to be training well. With a few Collingwood defenders such as Nick Maxwell and Harry Lumumba departing from the Collingwood team, he could make his way into the Collingwood defence. Next up, we got Jake Lever from the Adelaide Crows. He is coming off a knee reconstruction and he could make it into the Adelaide squad. He had averaged 95 Supercoach points in 2013 for the Cadillac Cannons, and with a few spots open in the Adelaide defence, he could slide his way in. Next on the list, we have Jake Koljasny. His brother Cade was a rookie last year for the Gold Coast Suns, rising over $200,000 in profit. Geelong has said, along with Jed Bews, he could potentially fill in the spots in the Geelong defence. Keep an eye out for him in the NAB Challenge. Ariel Steinberg from Essendon is next on the rookie agenda. Being priced at a little over $169,000, you could get your money's worth. Playing a couple of games last year, averaging a little under 40, he has been training hard to make it into the Essendon squad. He had earned the best and fairest from the VFL squad in 2015 and could make the jump to the AFL. Lastly, for the defence, we have Daniel McKenzie from St Kilda. He's set to be given a lot of opportunity at the Saints, being the first second-round draft pick. McKenzie is very athletic and is light, weighing in at 77 kilos. Moving on to the midfield, we have Angus Brayshaw. The number 3 draft pick is tearing up the track, pushing for a very likely round 1 debut. In the under-18 championships, Brayshaw averaged 22 disposals for Vic Metro and kicked 17 goals for the Sandringham Dragons in the VFL, proving that he can go up forward and kick a few goals when needed. Alongside Brayshaw, we have Christian Petrarca, also from Melbourne. He is likely to make an instant debut, but is at risk of wearing the vest in the beginning. He's also got talent, so if he can find it at an AFL level, be sure to put him in your team. Next on the agenda is Isaac Heaney from Sydney. He averaged 140 at the Junior National Championships and is used to being at Sydney, joining the Sydney Academy at only age 12. We all know how hard it is to crack the Sydney midfield, so watch him closely to see if he plays during the NAB Cup. Nextly, Nathan Freeman could make his way into the Collingwood midfield with the departures of Luke Ball and Dane Beams. The young Pie has not yet had his chance at the big league, but is expected to make his debut early this season. Blaine Burkhorst is also expected to make a round 1 debut, with Malthouse talking him up to be a real gun. Burkhorst averaged 21 touches and 4 marks for Swan Districts, and he can win his own ball. This could result in good Supercoach points. Nextly, Jaden Lavarde is expected to add more power to the Bombers midfield, being able to also win his own ball and run and carry. The pick number 20 is expected to take after Joe Watson and Dyson Heppel. Nakia Cockatoo is free of his previous foot injury and is likely to force his way into a round 1 debut. Chris Scott has said that the 185cm on-baller is a chance to start right away, which could result in an early Supercoach price rise. Lastly, in the midfield, we have Jared Garlett. He learned from the mistakes by his cousin Dale, who was delisted by Hawthorn last year, and is committed to pursuing an AFL career. The West Australian midfielder is 181cm tall and ran an elite 15.2 in the beep test, and is also expected to make his debut early this season. In the ruck, there are not many options for a consistent playing backup ruckman, but players like Mason Cox could get a game. He is the current tallest AFL player and has attracted a lot of media attention. He is quickly strengthening his skills of the game and may get a few games this season. Another player that may play is 19-year-old Max King from Melbourne. He is a fit 2.2 metre ruckman who didn't get his chance last season, but could get a few opportunities in the ruck this season. There are many options in the forward line for a consistent playing rookie, one being Jesse Hogan. This elite forward missed out last season because of a back injury and is yet to make an AFL debut. He is a competitive tall forward who is a great contested mark and is expected to start in the Melbourne lineup in round 1. Mitch Clark is at rock bottom price, being a little over $155,000. Suffering from personal issues last season, he did not play a game. After moving to Geelong, he is set to fit nicely in the forward line and could make a round 1 start. Next up we have Caleb Daniel, the shortest man in the draft at 167 centimetres tall. Daniel was ranked number 1 in the national championships, averaging a whopping 174 Supercoach points. He too is also expected to make a round 1 debut. Nathan Cracker was cast away by Gold Coast and was redrafted by Port Adelaide at rock bottom price at $106,900. He will be a quick money maker if he can crack the Port lineup. Next up we have Tim Membry. He left Sydney looking for more playing time, and at St Kilda he is fitting in nicely. Being a more expensive rookie than some of the others, he will be good to watch during the NAB Cup. Finally we have Kane Lambert from Richmond. Being as cheap as chips, if he can sneak into the Richmond midfield he will be a fast money maker. He is being thought of as the next Anthony Miles, and keep an eye on him during the NAB challenge. That's it for today guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video.